everybody. How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Ash Warden. This one came out a couple weeks before this recording in 1.0, and it seems really interesting. It's combining two genres that I very much enjoy, incrementals and tower defense, and it seems like a lot of fun. It's also got this very cool pixel art style that I'm enjoying. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out? Big thanks to the publisher, by the way, for sending this one my way. I don't know if this makes a difference. I'm going to choose 3, though. The Verge. Ooh. Unleash a single arrow charged with raw energy, or unleash a sweeping slash in a crescent arc, cutting down all enemies in its path. I think that range is probably a much better idea, but I'm going to go with this sword because I think it looks cool. This weapon was once entrusted to the elite warriors of the Blue Sentinel Legion. Sharper than anything known, it was wielded by those capable of channeling arcane power into its edge, delivering devastating strikes that drove back the Redgaze. Okay, look at this. The warriors clash in the brutal chaos at the front lines. Elite archers stand behind them. Boring, lame. Imbuing their bows with arcane power, with legendary Sight Sunder in hand, they fire arrows that tear through, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Much cooler. Get me the sword. A magic sword, even. Ooh, this looks neat. The Wailing Winds embrace a long-forgotten story. Once a glorious flame, now left only to witness its smoldering memory. Ripperoonie turns to ash. Be the savior. They prayed. They do be praying. Going a little slow. And ward off our eternal suffering. Though flesh may fall, though soul may break. You got to get the Optimus Prime voice in here. Though flesh may fall, though souls may break, lest any life be abandoned away, these towers must stand. Or the Energon Cube. Screw you, frickin'. What's the bad guy's name from? The Decepticons. I can't. Why can't I think of the frickin'? What's his name? the ultimate bad man. It's gonna come to me in the middle of this video. Oh my god. Hold on. Do I have to? Okay, so he does that automatically, and I have to collect these things. Huge. What the hell is the main bad guy's name from frickin' Transformers? Dude, it's killing me. It's killing me. I'm trying to focus on the game and it's not happening. Normal skill, move skill. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I can't move. Okay, huge. There's a cooldown. You're killing me. No! Okay, he's the worst. Oh my god, please. Hurry up. Oh my god, please. He's killing my tower. Okay, this is not good. What the hell is the name of the bad man from frickin'... He's the main Decepticon, man. What is his name? It's not Starscream. Starscream is the one he always bullies. I'm not rage baiting, I promise. I can't think of his freaking name, man. Starscream. I hate you. I'm gonna bully ya. He turns into a gun in the animated series. Megatron! He got there. It took a while. Oh, boy. What are you, a boss? You what? You one-shot me. That's not fair. You absolute cheater. Oath of Return. Tower was down. Your collected resources, 134 red things. I'm going to upgrade some stuff. Okay, sword seems hard to use, to be honest with you. Ether Lens. Increase attack range by 5%. Seems very necessary. Increase move cooldown by 1.5%. Seems very necessary. Power tolerance, I assume, is health. Who cares? Okay, so my main problems... Wow, this is pretty big. My main problem seemed to be that I couldn't move fast enough and my range was trash. What are these? Normal attack damage? Nah, my attack damage is fine for now. Each slash is following by another one. The second slash deal 35% of the main slash's damage. Okay, there's some translation issues. But, I mean, I'm understanding what you're saying for now. Greatly increased size and range for each hit, but decreased damage from the second target. Hold on. What? So, okay, so it's doing half damage to one of these guys there. Seems bad. And what do we got over here? Experience gain? You know I want experience gain. 1% chance to drop double vestige on death. Is vestige experience? Probably not, since it's called something different. Leap into the air and crash down into a designated tower, dealing damage within a radius. It's cool, but I don't have the purpley boy. I don't have a blue boy either. 30% chance to drop double vestige. Okay, vestige is this specifically. I like that there's lore on each thing that I'm not going to read. Very cool. Collect range by 50%. That sounds helpful. Can't afford that either. Dash toward the targeted tower, dealing damage to all enemies along the path. That's very cool. Very cool. Wish I could get it. I'm gonna... What are echoes? Are echoes one of you? I don't know. You told me what vestiges were, and now I don't know how to see that again. Wait, hold on. If you hover it long enough, does it show up? What is happening? You told me earlier. Yeah, you're kind of like... Blink spark. No, that's the thing that back there. Why aren't you telling... Okay, if I right-click. Echoes are blue things. So when I level up, I get a blue thing. I want more blue things. I really feel like I should reduce this too. I'm going to go back and forth between these two. Getting real expensive now, huh? Okay. Do I feel confident about my choices? Not even a little bit. I think I did a bad job. But I did what I did, and that's all there is to it. Day 1. Okay. I guess I failed on day 1, so I'm back. All right, you are coming towards me, and that's great. I have to wonder how different the experience is if you have an archer. Because, like, you'd be able to kill from much further away, man. Obviously. I do have to imagine, though, you probably have to aim, right? So I'm glad I picked the sword, where it's just kind of doing its thing whenever they come into range. Because I am lazy, man. I don't want to aim. I mean, this seems to be going pretty well, but to be fair, I think it was going pretty well last time, too. And you're about to be rude to me? Stop. Please. Okay, we took some damage. You hate to see it. It's fine. It looked like it slowed down time when I was about to take damage, which is pretty considerate of it. Okay, we need to do slightly more damage because we're not one-shotting things anymore. Ouch. 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 It looks like we have a shield. I don't know if the shield, like, regenerates over time or what, but it does. It does. I'm watching it regenerate in real time. So we got... Okay, my tower is about to take just large amounts of damage. I nearly died. You hate to see that. You really do. I guess that noise is probably telling me that it's ready to let me move to a different location. Our third tower is in trouble. But otherwise, we seem to be doing mostly okay. Big boy is taking a lot of damage to kill. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, so each tower has a shield and then also a health bar, it seems. Good to know. We would very much like to one-shot things. This guy's a cheater. Okay, hold on, we're alive. Hello, sir, how you doing? Walk towards my tower, you fool. Oh, boy. We don't do anywhere near... Wow, he one-shot my shield. We don't do anywhere near the required damage to kill that man. Oath of Return, tower was down. I got a blue thing, though. That should be helpful. All right, blue thing. I like that it like lets you do this. It lets you hover over where you can use your resources. That's a really good quality of life. 4 hundo. Oh my goodness. I guess I wasn't supposed to level up this quickly. Okay, fair enough. I do think that I would like to get a small amount of damage. Like so. I do not think I need a double slash for anything but the boss, because we're probably one-shotting things now. To make sure, I'll do one more of those. I'm going to max out this and that. And we'll start getting some more of this. Okay, we maxed out this stuff, and that's great and wonderful. How do you get a purpley boy? They're formed by primordial Redgaze, the first to wield forbidden soul-stealing magic. Deemed too dangerous for the mortal world, they were cast into nullness, yet their power endures bound within the symbols they left behind. Looks like maybe if you kill a boss, you get a purpley boy? Okay. Neat. I also just realized I couldn't have gotten that even if I wanted to. I think Raven Edge is kind of trash, man. I don't want to be doing half damage. Stormcoil seems kind of neat. Last Stand seems like the same thing as Stormcoil. I'm not sure what I'm missing there. Attack cooldown, I don't really think we need. Stagger, probably helpful. Tolerance represents the tower's remaining durability. Is that... Okay, so tolerance must be the health, and then the ward is the shield. Restores health to the tower you're standing on based on damage dealt. That's kind of neat. 5 tolerance regen per second? That's insane. What the hell? That's so much? We only have freaking 72 max health. That's crazy. What the hell? Give me more ward. When attacked, all 3 towers fire piercing arrows. Neat. Forceful blast. Do you think that maybe I have to choose one or the other? Because a lot of these seem similar, but slightly different. Total damage by 100%? What the hell? More EXP gain? Sounds great. This tree seems like absolutely massive. Let's go back in to day 1. I don't think we're going to be able to kill the boss because I didn't really do anything that was particularly helpful outside of getting even more utility. We are one-shotting these guys now, though, which is good. It's good news. We love that. I would like to get more range, to be honest with you. I think if we increase our range to ridiculous degrees, we don't need to worry much about like how much damage we do or how fast we attack, because we're just going to eventually kill everything. Obviously, that can't last forever, but I think for this level, it seems okay. Okay. This is why we need attack range. Now I'm taking freaking damage over here. Please. Okay, there's a specific part in this level where the 3rd tower takes a ton of damage, and I do not remember when it is. Wow, that went really well. Okay, now we need to move faster, though. Huge. I think now is the time where we take large amounts of damage on the 3rd tower. I'm going to try this instead. Okay, now Tower 1 is taking damage, which is not... It's not ideal, because Tower 1 seems to be where the boss man comes. Alright, hurry up, you nerds. I'm trying to murder you. Oh my god, please. A small amount of attack range would have helped massively with that. Okay, huge. I kind of wish you could fast forward, because these guys are so freaking slow. I'm having a great time, though. I like the combination of incremental and an active gameplay here. I think that's a fun idea, which we've actually been seeing kind of a lot recently in incrementals. Yeah, we're gonna die. Not only does he do enough to one-shot my shield, but he does enough that it takes out the shield and also does damage to me. All right, we need 4 hundo to get any of the blue boys. Where was attack range? Here. Let's max out freaking attack range. Damage I was okay with. I wouldn't mind some cooldown. I don't care about crits. Stagger's probably pretty good. I have to imagine that knocks them back, right? I'll get some stagger. Why not? And, gee, I don't know. More ward. Kind of feel like we're still not going to be able to win. Because, like, realistically, the only thing we are having trouble with is the boss at the end. And I didn't really do much to increase our chances against the boss. But maybe. We do attack faster. Stagger might help against the boss. We're attacking, like, really far away, by the way. Ah, okay, I understand what's happening. The slowdown was not because I was about to take damage, it's because I was hovering over a thing. It looks like when you're able to travel, if you hover over, if you're trying to use mouse only, it will slow down time. I do think it's just faster to use the keyboard keys, though, if I'm being honest. I think this was the incorrect way to do this. Okay. Yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is move cooldown. Yeah, I gotta go here first. 3, you're about to be in trouble, my friend. Probably should have let 3 be in trouble. Although we didn't take much damage. I am so curious about what the arrow looks like. It's got to be, like, significantly better in some ways and worse in others, because I'm imagining that the arrow probably doesn't have AoE like we have with the sword. So you can attack from further away, but I bet you're not, like, killing entire groups like we are with this sword. I also like that there's, like, a huge difference in how the game is going to be played right at the beginning. That's pretty awesome. And I wonder if there's more than just the 2. Based on the lore breakdown, it seemed like there was just a sword and an arrow, so my guess is probably not. But it would be a way to massively increase replayability by just adding a 3rd weapon. I wonder how different the trees are, too. I have to imagine that these nodes are probably different. Maybe they're not. But I'm guessing the purple boys are at least different. Okay, I still don't have enough. I've got so many bluebies, but not enough red guys to get any of the bluebies. I don't know, man. How do you actually beat the boss? You got to do more damage. I guess you have to crit as well. I don't know. It seems like a waste, man. It's going to go up to, what, 15% instead of 10? Who cares? I don't care about that at all. Give me more damage. I guess give me more stagger. I don't know what that's actually doing for me. Sure. And I'll get a small amount of life leech, I guess. We're almost maxed out on the red stuff. We're going to need bluebies in order to get any further into the tree, it seems. Demoniac is what that says, I guess. All right, dude, give me a 2x speed mode, please. I'm begging you. I don't want to wait for you guys. a like severely unmedicated ADHD. It's like a problem. Our attack range is like, it seems like it's bigger than it actually is. Yeah, we're definitely attacking outside of this blue range. Not complaining about it, just pointing it out. Although maybe it's just the angle. Because sometimes it seems like they do wait until exactly when they're in range. I wish I could move. Huge. Okay, please. Huge. We've yet to take any actual damage, and that's crazy. Pretty good, if you ask me. We're gonna let this tower tank for a second. Okay, huge. Okay, we took actual damage. You hate to see it. But I think we're fine now. The first tower is the most important tower in this first day because it seems like the boss goes to it every time. So as long as the first tower is not taking damage, I don't much care about the rest of this. Huge. I think we just leveled up, by the way. We absolutely did. I don't know, man. Do we want to max out the other things? I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Kind of feels like we're waiting for the 400 to get the blue B-boy. And then I'm wondering, what do we get? I really feel like getting 5 health a second on this thing might just allow us to kill the boss instantly. I mean, we got pretty close to killing him just then. So maybe we don't need to wait for 400. Okay, we've done nothing with crit at all. Based on damage dealt. So it's not kills, it's just damage dealt. I feel like we might be able to kill him now. I care much more about crit chance than I do about crit damage, though I will say that 5% seems a lot worse than getting a huge multiplier, because it's just never going to happen. I guess 10%, to be fair, if you're thinking in D&D terms, is already double. It's like a 19 and 20 crit range instead of just a 20. And then, I mean, 15% is 18 to 20, which is cracked out of its mind. But when you see it in percentage terms, it feels low. 15%, who cares, man? All about perspective, I suppose. I'm enjoying being mouse only, by the way. This is great. And I like that it's got the little quality of life that slows down time for a little bit. It's pretty cool, too. Speaking of perspective, I really think that the 2 tower, it's just... I was thinking we were attacking outside of the range earlier. I think it's just the perspective of the 2 tower that's making it seem like that. Because the 3 tower, he doesn't attack until they walk, like, on the thing. Alright, huge. Get him. Get him. Oh, no. Not the 1 tower, it's the most important one. Huge. Disgustingly huge. Alright, we got this pattern down pat. I'm a little worried that since the days seem to happen the same way every time, I'm a little concerned that the game might not be as replayable as I would like it to be. But I am having a great time with it so far. Get rocked. He one-shot you. We did take damage. But again, 1 tower is the most important tower, so who cares? The boss leaves the other 2 towers alone. Huge. Get rocked. Ooh, you're gonna die before you even get there. You little idiot. I do wonder why our man can't just, like, walk forwards and attack him instead of waiting on his tower. Maybe the towers are empowering the sword, though. Because they did say it was infused with, like, arcane magic or whatever. Alright, boss man. Prepare to be destroyed. We might actually be able to do it. Especially if we crit. Which is just never going to happen. We're going to die. Crit one time, dude. Oh my god, you did? It wasn't enough? He's cheating? Wait, what? You coward! Okay, you made a mistake by moving to a different tower, you dummy. You had me. I was dead. Huge. We got a purpley boy. You'll love to see it. Gamaniac was down. Okay, Gamaniac must be the name of the man. We still do not have anywhere near enough to get a blue boy. Surely the 100% extra damage takes a purpley dude, right? Decreasing your cooldown by 10% seems freaking cracked out of its mind. 50% vestige gain? Guys, I have bad news. I'm absolutely saving all my stuff. I'm sorry. I want more vestige gain immediately because I have a feeling this takes a purple. So let's go to day 2 and see if we get like more stuff. The Tarnished. Interesting. You're spawning all the way over here to get to my 3 tower, huh? Now something else is going to spawn. Oh, you fools. You're also going after the 3 tower? Big mistake. Huge. Yeah, I don't know, man. Outside of the boss, I kind of feel like we're not going to have any problems with this. Uh-oh. We do need to do slightly more damage. Oh my god. Alright, I talked big shit and I was wrong. You're absolutely having problems with this. My poor 2 tower is getting rocked. I wonder if the arrows have any AoE at all. Two towers so dead. Never mind. Very close, though. Holy crap. Okay, leave 2 tower alone, please. You coward. You absolute coward. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. It's getting tricky. The pattern's getting tricky, folks. Oh, boy. 1 tower's in trouble. Oh, my God. I'm taking damage. 2 tower is in the worst shape. Oh, my God. We're so dead. We're so unbelievably dead. Please. Oh, I died. Not even to a boss. Pathetic. Holy crap. You're worth way more in this zone. Okay, I mean, we're about to go crazy right now. Self-heal, disgusting. 40% more tolerance, disgusting. You take 4,000! Oh my god! And you don't take a purple boy? Okay, that means we can spend our purple boy. What do we want to spend it on? I don't want that. Second slash is fine. It, like, doubles our damage. I don't know. Both of these seem useful. Channeling seems to make our garbage bigger, but I have a feeling that it's going to make me do things, and I don't want to do things. Like pushing these guys away seems like a good plan. You will receive Trine Severance. Sure. Plus 10 counter base damage. Looks like I might be able to get that anyways. Sentinel Pulse. Counterattacks have a 50% chance to unleash lightning that arcs to additional targets. My goodness, did I pick the correct thing to go for? Is that the end of the tree over here? It seems like it might be. But I can go off in this direction. Counter cooldown. Damage of the counter. 50% size of the ability, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Total cooldown. Wow. More healing is crazy. I don't care about crit at all, to be honest with you. I'm going to start moving down this tree. 150. Fair enough. It cost a blue boy. I don't want to do that, I don't think. 4,000 is wild. That is absolutely what I'm going to be saving for, though. Because 50% more red things is, like, cracked out of its mind. I'm concerned that we didn't improve much, though. I think the biggest improvement we can get is range of attack. And the problem is that the only other one of those that I saw came with half damage to everything else, and that's kind of not really what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I think our counterattack is going to kill this man, right? It absolutely did. Our freaking blue or two tower words got obliterated, man. But now it's healing up to full. 5 healing a second is like outrageous. It's really busted. 2 tower, surely your blast is going to kill those dudes. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, your blast not killing the dudes as fast as I would have liked. We ourselves are doing kind of butt cheeks damage now. We're only taking us 2 hits to kill things now, which is pretty bad. You're gonna all get exploded. Never mind. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, please. The counterattacking is helping just to an insane degree. It's kind of nutty. Okay, please. Big boy. On the 2 tower, of course. I hate you. You absolute trickster. How dare you? Wow, we're doing like 0 damage to this man. We died. We got to the boss though, and that's pretty good. 504, huge. Okay. Okay, 504. I gotta tell you, I want to save up for the 4,000, but like 30% chance for a double vestiges seems big, huge. I can't afford another one. I would like to increase your damage some more. I don't want to spend my blue boys though. Upgrade this, upgrade that. Sure, you're getting very expensive. I don't want to spend my blue boys. I'll get some crit chance, I guess. Okay, huge. Can I go back to day 1 to farm purple things? I guess it's probably not, because that seems like it would be wicked overpowered. I should probably try, though. I think there should be an option to, and I guess this only really applies to the sword, but there should be an option to like fast forward the movement of enemies when they're not in your range. It should be toggleable though, because it's going to be bad for most people. I'm just like really impatient, and also I'm trying to show off as much as the game as possible. And I feel like I could get at least another, by the end of the video, probably like 8 or so minutes of content if I wasn't constantly waiting for these guys to freaking walk over. Because this small amount of time that it takes for them to get to me, it surely adds up over the course of probably an hour-long video, you know? Okay. I am noticing that we're critting a decent amount more. Okay, teleport over here. Counterattack, huge. It looks like you don't actually have to get hit in order to activate that. It looks like it starts charging once you're within a certain range, I think. Yeah. Obliterated. Ouch. Alright, big boy, he tricks ya. He's a coward. I'm not on the tower. I could have sworn I clicked on the tower. I'm an idiot. Whoops. 646, huh? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. He's boss damage by quite a bit. Experience gain. It gives me blue boys faster, which would be kind of nice. Collect range, honestly, I'm not super concerned about at the moment. Don't really care about tolerance either. You can go back to day one? Oh my god, I should have spent my stuff. Whoops. There's no way it gives you another blue thing, right? Now I really wish we had a fast forward mode. I've already, by the way, forgotten the pattern. There's no freaking way it gives you another purple. Because then obviously the correct thing to do would be to farm purples off the first day. And get all the BS abilities. But then again, if there's not a way to get more purples, I don't see how you could possibly afford to get all those upgrades, since every upgrade that we saw in the tree that unlocked for the counter that we got, those required purples. So unless they start dropping like 1,000 freaking purples per thing, I don't see how you'd get those upgrades in a timely manner, since there only seems to be 8 days. I think the counter is going to do some big work on this particular section here. Oops. I was trying to kill that man before I swap. All right. Hurry up, you nerds. I'm going to lose my mind on you, dude. Hurry up. Go faster. Increase enemy speed upgrade. I put so many points into that. Holy. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Die, please. You're killing me. Man, please. Walk faster. Is there like a right click and I could just... Surely there's some way to increase the speed of the guys. This guy's so screwed, man. Does he always teleport to 3, you think? He's like, yes. Alright, dude. Hurry up and die, you idiot. Yeah, he doesn't give purplies anymore. That's kind of what I figured, because that would be crazy if you could get more purplies from him. He is so useless, by the way. 242. What a waste of time that was. My goodness. Okay. You gotta increase boss damage. I don't care about that, even a small amount. Okay. And then I think I just want to save up for vestige gain, man. 50% more vestige gain is, like, just nuts. Okay. Kinda going crazy right now. bum, 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 bum. The game has to feel so much different as the archer, because you're not going to have the problem that I keep whining about, where I'm sitting here waiting for things to happen, because surely your attack range is at least double the sword. So you're going to be wanting them to move slower, because you're going to be attacking them this entire time that they're walking towards you. But man, oh man, does it feel annoying to not be in range. And they're just walking and wasting your time. And it's like, bro, please, come on. Okay, huge. Okay, rock. I wonder if there's like a bonus or something for not taking damage at the end. I don't know. Have we done that at all? Maybe in the day one that we just replayed. Seems like it could be possible. Okay. Seems to be going okay. Hurry up and die. Yeah, blast them. He goes after 2 first, but doesn't actually, right? And then he goes to 3. He thinks he's slick. This guy does a lot of damage, dude. Oh my goodness, he's an idiot. He had us. He had us dead to rights, and now we might kill him. Never mind, I think we're gonna die. Oh my god, he's an idiot again? He's a fool? Sir, you've made several tactical mistakes. You are a moron. Yeah, give me your purpley do. Thanks, buddy. You freaking idiot. Alright, you know exactly what I'm doing with that purpley do. I want chain lightning, bro. It's so cool. Sentinel Pulse, you know I want it. Oh my god, you unlocked another upgrade tree specifically for this bad boy. I see why this is huge then, because it looks like every time we unlock something with a purpley do, we get an entire ass tree to mess around with. You are a liar. Increase active rate of all lightning spell by 5%, and it goes up by 2.5%. Increasing total damage is pretty sick. Life leech, tolerance per second. Wow. I'm going to save my red vestiges, though, because we only need 3,000 more in order to get to there. I will say, though, I'm going to buy that and then save the rest. A3, bring it on, nerd. Great Gamniac. Oh my god, we have a 4th tower. That's not ideal. That's pretty not great. Our chain lightning already went off. You love to see it. Dude, how is the archer tower going to deal with this situation? This seems bad for them. Maybe they have some sort of AoE after all. I'm gonna be honest though, this seems pretty ideal for us. I don't think you guys stand a chance. Famous last words. We got a new guy. Do you explode? You look like you explode. No, you're a ranged attacker though. Gonna be problematic for us. Our second tower is taking a large amount of damage. I wonder how many towers you end up getting throughout the days. Wow! Our counterattack kind of going nutty mode. Uh-oh. 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 I died. Did we get a bunch of red things, though? Not really. Compared to the amount of time we were in there, though, it was kind of a lot of red things. To be honest. I just don't really care about you guys, man. You are very cheap, though, to be fair. And each is like mild. Okay. Okay, the first upgrade got me to 6. The second upgrade does nothing. Oh, boy. Counterattacks have a 70% chance to summon a thunder that finishes off low health enemies. Fun. Burn enemies, dealing damage over time. Explosion upon killing an enemy. Cool. I don't know, man. I actually... Sure. Get me back in. Alright, start off on 4, because that's where they all attack from. I can't wait to get freaking 50% more red things, dude. I'm gonna be going crazy with 50% more red things. Okay. 2, I think you can handle that, man. I think you got this. Yeah, you're fine. You're good. Could reduce the cooldown on the counterattack, though. That'd go pretty crazy. Chain lightning, you know I love it. Yeah, we'll go here for now. It doesn't do much damage, but boy oh boy do I like seeing it activate. Little tower in trouble. This is where we died last time, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna die this time too. Did we get 536 red things? Slightly more, unless I was just wrong about the number. Do I even need to... I feel like I don't want to actually get anything. I just want to go back in. I should have just hit replay. That's my bad. Alright, get rocked. It's kind of funny because we might... Based on how lucky we are, we might get further if our chain lightnings are activating more frequently or if we crit more. Which I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, was the case the entire time because of crit chance. But it is kind of funny that our success here is semi-luck based. I wonder if red things disappear over time. I don't think I've taken long enough to see that. Okay. Middle's in trouble. Middle, kind of the most important tower. Because that's how we keep dying. I think we're going to die again. You guys do a lot of damage, and boy oh boy do you have a lot of health. Another 5 hundo. 564, a little bit more that time. I do wish I could tell from here how many red things I had. Because I haven't got a clue. I feel like it might be like 2,200 maybe. Okay, sirs. If you could die faster, I'd really appreciate that. 2, we know, is mostly okay from this assault. I think 1 can handle itself now. Gotta just save as much health on 4 as possible, since that's where they keep killing us from. 3, sure. This is where I made a mistake last time. I moved away, and then 4 started taking damage, and that's bad. We'll let 3 take some damage. Okay. I think it doesn't matter. I think I'm still going to die horribly. Yep. Wow, you guys are doing a lot of damage, huh? And you're tanky. We got way less that time. Holy. I guess we must have been hitting the... oh my god, I'm not even close. We must have been hitting the double Garbo a lot. Okay, so we're at like 27, whatever. We're getting 500 each time. 5,000. We're going to need to do 2 more after this one in order to get the upgrade I want. Which is like 2 minutes, since we keep dying within a minute. I feel like I just want to stay at 4, man. If my primary goal is protecting 4, and 4 gets attacked this freaking frequently, we just sit here and let the other towers take as much damage as possible, because they heal like 6 a second, dude. Who cares? They're fine. Plus, they can defend themselves, kinda. Kinda. A little bit. We got to reduce the cooldown on the counterattack because it's taking forever. Oh my god, we almost killed one. 453 is not great. That means we're at, what, 32-ish? Oops, I wasn't on 4. I think we just stay on 4 the entire time, man. I do have to wonder if I could be getting more juice by upgrading stuff instead of saving it for the 4,000. My guess is probably, but I don't know. It's probably a negligible difference that we're talking about here. It would be fun to see my freaking lightning going off more frequently, though. All right. Get rocked. The lightning just does not do a whole lot of damage, unfortunately. Okay, 3 tower is getting its ass kicked. Doesn't matter. 4 tower still died first. We're at, what, like 37? 37 hundo? Yep. Okay, last one. Then we got our double, and we could go absolutely crazy after that. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, boom. Looks like we're getting a lot of... We're getting a decent amount of EXP, it seems like. Trying to watch the blue bar fill up in the top left. I do wonder, do we get EXP for things that we're not actively killing, like the towers? They give us EXP? They have to be. Let's look. Okay, there's not many opportunities for me to see that, because it seems like our towers are constantly killing things. Would love a lightning strike from over here to chain lightning over to here. Oh my god, we got one. Huge. All right, and that's our upgrade. Now we get 50% more freaking red things forever. We're going to be going Insano style. Okay, we finally reached the end of a tree. Good to know. I do feel like this should be higher. It is costing me a blue boy every time I do this, which is painful. But I just increased the damage by like 40, bro. Kind of a lot. Kind of a large amount. I don't know. 20% ward seems cracked out of its mind, but then I just saw the number. It's only going up by 2. I just wasted so many resources on upgrading this. It took like 3 upgrades to get it from 6 to 7, which is insane. I do feel like, though, we might have just made a huge difference. Because the counterattack damage has got to be one-shotting things now. Also, we're regenning so freaking fast. I guess going from 5 to 7 is kind of a big increase. It did say we were at 6, but I kind of feel like we were at 5.5 and it was lying to us. Okay. Good job, everybody. You're doing great. Wow. Okay, we might actually be able to get past the spot that keeps killing us. I think I spoke way too soon. I did. We didn't even kill one of the guys. But we got to get, like, what, 800? Oh my god, 700? Pretty good. Okay, what are we going for, man? I kind of feel like I want to max this out. We're out of blue boys. Not great. Is there, like, a reduced cooldown on counterattacks somewhere? That's reduced cooldown and everything forever. Seems good. Crap. You require a blue boy. Not ideal. What haven't I not done up here? Crit multiplier, I don't care about that. Damage multiplier, I do not care. EXP gain sounds kind of insanely important. 100% more damage is crazy, but that requires 4,000 buckaroonies. I don't know, man. Did we make enough progress to do anything? I feel like the answer is no. Bum bum bada bada bum bum. We did decrease the cooldown by a decent chunk of seemingly everything too, so I'm guessing that we can both move faster, attack faster, and also our defenses are probably going to attack faster. I wonder if the cooldown also affects the ability for the ward to recharge, though. Because that would be pretty huge. Alright. Get obliterated, my goodness. Okay. We are going into this spot we get killed in with almost full ward. We're gonna die. God damn it. That's tough, man. It's tough. I didn't mean to replay. Whoops. I don't know how I did that. I just clicked, and I guess it replayed. Oops. I'm not even in the correct tower. That's my bad. Okay. We're off to a not-so-great start, but we're back to healed, so it's probably fine. As long as our ward gets to full by the time the 3 dudes that murder us every time show up, it should be okay. Okay. So far, so okay. Not gonna say good, but it's okay. Okay, obliterated. That helps out a lot when your chain lightning shoots from over here to the middle. Okay, we're at full shield. Wow, you guys do just such a huge amount of damage. It's crazy how much damage you're doing. Jeez Louise. Pretty rough over here, huh? Okay, what can we upgrade here, man? First of all, I want the XP. That's not helping me get any further, but I do want it. Okay. I don't care about crit. Power tolerance by 40% seems great. This is an absolute lie. It's definitely not 5%. It's 2.5%. I do think it's a good upgrade to have, though. All right, start in 4. Huge. Okay. We're doing fine. We've got a blue boy already. I'm trying to remember what other things were blue boys used for. Kind of a lot of things, to be honest. I'm also trying to think what I want to spend our next purpley do on, because it's giving you a lot of options. And I'm also starting to wonder if maybe the replayability of this game comes from not getting enough to get all the upgrades you're interested in. Died again. We did kill a guy, though, which is pretty cool. Okay. I really feel like the most impactful thing I can probably do is getting 40% more tower health. I think this is probably the correct thing to do, though, because last time we got into this tree, everything cost like 5. Never mind. You absolutely tricked me. I regret my decisions. I think we work towards total cooldown reduction, though. We're at the hour mark on the video, which is normally where I end, but I want to at least murder the boss of this day. So we're going to go until that happens, I think, assuming it doesn't take an incredibly long time. I imagine it won't take too long. I'm curious if red things disappear at some point, though. I don't know how you'd let them, but it might happen. Seems like you don't collect them if you die and they're still in the field, though. All right, 2 tower. I believe in you. You can do this. A decent chunk of damage, but it's fine. All right. Get up to full... Okay, it's a problem. We didn't get up to full ward, so we're going to get our asses cooked here. Yeah. Our ability to kill the guys before they hit us so that we can get our ward back is definitely going to impact how far we get in that particular redonk thing that keeps happening to us. More damage seems okay. More tolerance is probably more impactful, but I can't afford the good one, sadly. More ward seems pretty good. Small amount of tolerance. I don't really care about that, especially when this is right here. This is double the price, though, so assuming that the numbers are right, it's not worth. I don't trust the numbers, though, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think the numbers are liars sometimes. All right, start in 4. You know the plan. We're going to sit here in 4 for the entirety of the map and hope we get by the 3 guys. I'm thinking it might be a smart idea to just save up for the 100% damage increase. But I've already wasted a large amount of time saving up for one ridiculously expensive upgrade. I also don't think we have the blue things required. I feel like it said it costs 3 blue things. On the other hand, 4,000 is what? Like 5 maps if we're getting like 7 hundo a piece? That's not that bad. Might even be the blue things holding us back at this point. Okay, we got in here with full shield. Oh my god, are we doing it? Holy crap. Oh god. Ah, you kidding me? I thought we had it. I thought we had it, dude. 855, huge. Really thought we had it that time. I think if I do that, we definitely have it this time. Okay, and now I'm going to save up for the 100% damage. I think we can get past that little thing we keep getting stuck on. Surely the damage applies to our towers, right? It's gotta. I guess we'll find out, assuming that I don't die before before we get the upgrade, because they're currently doing like 115, 147. Okay, their damage is definitely affected by our upgrades. I'm gonna keep that one red guy in the bottom left to see if it disappears at some point. Kind of feels like it does not. Okay, the 3 dudes, we got full shield. You love to see that. Okay, you targeted the wrong guy, you freaking idiot. I don't think the red things go away. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Having to move feels weird. Haven't had to do that in quite a while. Okay, huge. Blue boy. Been a little dangerous over here. We're fine. Never been better. All right, boss man, hurry up. Oh, crap. Middle looking kind of scary. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We're gonna die. Ripperoonie. We just got, like, double what we normally get, though. 17 hundo. Oh, my God. Okay, I should definitely save here, but I'm not gonna, because I feel like this is gonna make a huge, disgusting difference. Okay. Save the rest. I think we just made big moves. I think we're well on our way to murdering this boss. Our towers have like a buttload more health now. And considering how fast we regen, that's huge. Okay, don't let them trick you. You gotta stay in number 4. Okay, it kind of feels like I don't have to stay in number 4. It kind of feels like you're tricking me. All right. You got this, dude. I believe in you. I have to be honest. I think the towers are doing most of the work here, but I believe in our swordsman anyways. He's doing great. Okay, yep, good. Oh my god, not even close. We're so back. And now we don't have to go to 4 for like ever. Felt like they left 4 alone for quite a while. 3 looks in trouble. 2 looks in trouble. 1 looks in trouble. 1 might actually be fine. 1 does not look fine. Okay. Back to 2. Doing great. Back to 3. A 4 is screwed. Also, don't think I went to 3 when I thought I went to 3. We're gonna die. We're gonna die so hard. Oh my god! The boss is here. You killed me. Sad times. We did make it to the boss, though, and that's great. We love that for us. We're at 3,000. You grab that, you leave. Our next upgrade's getting us 100% damage. We're gonna go Insano style. Okay, huge. You're doing great. Feel like you might be able to leave. I don't think it was worth it. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Okay, great, wonderful. 2's fine. 3's fine. 165 we're up to, huh? The towers are doing way more damage than us. They're attacking like half as slow, though. To be fair. But they're doing like 3 times as much damage, so I think the towers are really our MVPs here. All right, 4, you heal up. You're doing great. We appreciate you. A little scary. 3's fine. It's fine. All right. 2's fine. You know that they're going to come to 4 soon, and it's going to be scary. I don't remember how soon. Not soon enough. Now it's at 4. You gotta get back to 4. 2, you're gonna get me killed. I just realized. 2, you gotta shoot the man. 2, you're not shooting the man, I'm noticing. 2, what is your problem? What is wrong with you 2? Seems like 2 very specifically cannot reach with its counterattack range for some reason. 100% damage is freaking nuts. That's crazy. Is there a range increase on our Garbo over here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, I wish the tooltips were accurate about how much they're giving you and also like the numbers themselves, because I feel like I can't trust either. I don't believe you, game. But hopefully that was enough. Range seems like the biggest thing we can do now. I wonder if we're at a point where it makes sense to get the increased range but half as much damage to everyone else. Since we're doing 100% more damage, which I'm noticing, by the way, is not 100% more. We were doing like 40-something or 50-something per swing now, and now we're doing 77. That's not 100% more. That is a filthy, filthy lie. Our towers aren't doing 100% more either. They're at 225 and they were at like 150 before. Did you mean 50% more? 50% more would track with the numbers we're actually getting. I feel like I got ripped off, to be honest with you. I'm kind of pissed off that you told me 100% and it's definitely not 100%. It's probably enough, though, to be honest. We know that 2 becomes a problem because it can't defend itself for reasons unknown. So I guess our highest priority is when we see these range boys, murder the range boys. Because they seem to be outside of the range of our tower's ability to defend themselves. Okay, good. Huge. Big huge. 3 is kind of scary. Back to 4. I think we're gonna die. You have to attack these guys, please. Oh my god, disgustingly huge. We've lived. We're gonna get one shot by this boss. Ow. Wow, we got him down to 50% health, man. That's pretty good. Okay. 2,200 is what we just got. That seems like a large amount that we can mess around with. Gonna be another 4,000. Plus 50 is not correct. That seems to be, like, a lot more than 50. It's like 75%, I think. These upgrades are getting kind of expensive. I don't care about critting even a little bit. I do care about a cooldown reduction of 15%, though. That seems insane. Obviously going to cost 4,000. Man, what are we doing here? What would help us here to murder this man? More tower health for sure. More damage, specifically to the bosses, would help a lot. Don't care about that. Yeah, hit me with that. Hit me with that. Life Leech, I don't think I care. I'm gonna waste all my damn money on that garbage. It doesn't actually give me an increase. Sure. That is not 4%. That is 0.4%. What the hell? You are consistently lying about the numbers, my friend. Oop, get to 4. I don't know what I was doing. Get rock. All right, get over to 2. 4, you're doing great. Murder these dudes. Get back to 4. You'd love to see it. I'm realizing that the sword above the towers indicates when it's ready to start counterattacking. It doesn't charge the circle until the sword is full. Did not even notice a sword until just now. Okay, getting through that without taking like any damage is kind of crazy. Make sure you kill all the range boys, because they're the only thing that can stop the tower from killing. 3 is fine. I believe in you, 3. I trust you implicitly. You're doing great. 1, you're also doing great. Appreciate you. Go back to 2. I mean 1. Huge. I'm gonna go back to 2. Gonna have to go to 4 soon. Don't remember how soon. It's now. It's now. All right, 4, please. Kill this guy. This group of guys, please blast them. Please blast them harder. Please blast them. Thank you. I think we're gonna die. We're regenning pretty quick. I don't know that it's gonna make a difference. 400 damage is crazy. Crap, man. If it's the same type of guy but stronger than the first man that we fought, he will teleport at some point. So if we could just weather the storm long enough for him to teleport, I think we're Gucci, man. That did nothing. Why did I do that? Knife leech. More boss damage, I'll take it. Don't care about crit rate. More health, I'll take it. Blech. I guess maybe it's saying, instead of it saying it's increasing crit rate by 10%, I guess it is multiplying it. Probably because 1.5, 15.4 times 10% is 1.5 added on. So I guess maybe the numbers are correct, but it seems odd the way that they're wording them. And I still don't believe that all of them are like that. Yeah, like surely this one is not actually, I don't think 15.4% times 0.04 is 0.04. I don't think that's true. I think you're lying to me. So some of these are like weird, man. It's not consistent is what I'm trying to say. Do I care about crit chance? I really, really don't. I really don't at all. I don't really care about life leech either, though. Sure, man. I guess I'll get some crit rate. Who cares, man? Whatever. Damage multiplier. I care about that much less than I care about the actual crit rate. We're at 20%. That's okay, I suppose. Kind of meh. All right, start at 4. I feel like we might be able to do it this time. Assuming we get lucky on crits and we damage the man enough that he wants to teleport away from 4. Alright, teleport to here. Huge. Get him. Big huge. Alright, stay the course. You know they're coming for 4. Hurry up. Please hurry up. All right, get him. Oh, get him. Huge. One-shotting with the tower defense is like big huge. You love to see that. Funny that we can still kind of reach these guys from here. We know 2 is going to get attacked by the ranged men very shortly. We're going to go help them. 1 can weather the storm here. 1 is fine. 1 kind of cracked out of its mind. Boom. All right, you go back to 2. You help 2. 3's doing great. You got to get back to 4 shortly. You got to get back to 4 now. Okay. A little scary. We're about to take real damage. Ow. Okay, but we got way more health than we normally do at this point. Sir, I think you might be in trouble. Our ward's not coming back, sadly. Oh, yeah, you're screwed, dude. I just crit, you idiot. Where you going? Where you going? 3? Did a crazy dash attack? I think you're dead, man. Yeah, you're screwed, dude. Get out of here, loser. A purpley boy? You'll love to see it. All right. We are going to call it here, but I am curious, man. Counterattacks have a 70% chance to burn enemies over time. Verdict Thunder. It just sounds cool, man. Thunder spells are not lightning spells, sadly. Execution chance by 25%. Wow, it's a really low... Wait, what? A 70% chance to summon a thunder that finishes off low health enemies, but it's only a 10% chance to actually do that? What the heck? Ward by 40%. Kind of wacky, kind of wild. Cooldown, you love to see. Regen that doesn't actually do anything. You love to see that, I guess. Wow, I'm poor. Okay, well, that's where we're going to call it for today's video. Very cool game. I liked a lot of what I saw. Channel attack is a 50% chance to trigger an explosion upon killing an enemy. Move actions have a 50% chance to trigger an explosion. Okay. Burning damage. Normal attacks have a 30% chance to trigger an explosion upon killing an enemy. So I see why the thunder damage and stuff exists. I bet if you go into the Tower Inferno tree, there's probably an increased burning damage, and then if you wanted to, you could do like over here, Ash Step, that's going to increase that damage. So you could get some, like right here, Storm Step, boom. If we had gone this way and gotten, it's probably a lightning thing. Yeah, right here. So if instead of getting this, if we had gone over here, gotten Echo Fall, and then gotten Blink Spark, we probably would have been able to like spec it to lightning damage specifically. That's very cool. I'm curious what happens when you beat the game, if it's just over or if there's like a prestige system and then you go back. I don't really know. I'm also very curious what the arrow plays like. We don't have time. We've already gone 20 minutes over the normal amount of time that I do for a video, but what a cool game. I encourage you to check it out. Like I said, it came out a couple weeks before I recorded this video. There's no sale or anything right now, but it's only $6.99 total. And I gotta tell you, it feels like $6.99 is a pretty good price for the amount of content we just saw. Even if there's no prestige system, there's at least another character to play, the arrow type, which I have to imagine changes up the gameplay entirely. I don't know if the tree is exactly the same. I tell you what, can we go in real quick? Surely we're going to die like instantly. I just want to see if the tree is the same. Because if the tree is entirely different, that's crazy, man. That's a lot of content, especially for $6. Can I skip this? I would like to skip this. Thank you. All right, what does Arrow Man look like? His range seems to be like double that of the sword range after we had upgraded it. So it seems to me he probably only does single target damage, though. Okay. Wow, you one-shot that guy, huh? I wonder what if the upgrades are the same. It seems to me that the counter-strike ability probably even more useful on this character than on the swordman, because this guy does not seem to have AoE damage at all. So having the ability to kill a bunch of enemies at the same time seems pretty freaking necessary for this guy. I will say, this seems easier than the sword, though. We seem to be getting farther on our first attempt than we did on the sword, I'm pretty sure. Not 100% positive, but it feels like that's the case. And also, I don't feel like I have to wait around for the dudes to walk as much, which I'm a big fan of. I do think we're about to die. Holy, squeaked it out. Never mind. Never mind. That's good, though. We get to see the tree. Okay, what do we got? Is the tree the same? Echo Fall, definitely the same. Vanguard's Line, did that have a different name? It seems like the same ability. This is definitely different. Fires an arrow that pierces through up to 2 enemies. Each time it pierces through an enemy, the damage is reduced by 50%. It's the same idea as the other one, but range style. Each shot releases 2 additional arrows to its flanks. Side arrows deal 35% of the main arrow's damage. Okay, I mean, that's how you get your AoE going. This is similar but different as well. So the trees are kind of different, man. That's very cool. I like that a lot. This is the same. That's also the same. So the trees are at least semi-different, which is fun. I think that adds a lot to the game. I think probably I would go up. I'd probably grab both the Fracture Volley and the Echo Piercer. I'm curious what is up here. Burning, 20% chance. I was going to say, it seems like lightning coming off of your regular attacks seems absolutely outrageous. So yeah, if I was going to go with the Archer, I would totally go up here, get the Fracture Volley, the Echo Piercer, and then spec into Lightning and go absolutely insane with Chain Lightning Strikes. That seems like a lot of fun. Cool game, man. I recommend checking it out. There's no... Hold on, let me just make sure that's true. Yeah, okay. There's no demo available, unfortunately, but for $6.99, dude, it seems like you're getting a lot of content here. I would recommend checking it out. I'll put a link in the description below to the Steam store page so you can do exactly that. Wishlists help out devs a lot. It shows them off in the Steam algorithm. So if you want to support the game, but you're not interested in purchasing it right now, or you want to wait for a sale or something, make sure you wishlist it because it does help out devs a lot. And yeah, if you'd like to help me out a lot, the best way to do so is by watching my videos, clicking on them, and then watching them fully. That helps out so much, like a ton, like more than anything else you could do is watching the videos for an extended period of time. But since you're hearing me say that, you have done that. So thank you for doing that. If you'd like to support the channel in an additional way, a great way to do that is with likes and or comments. On a channel of this size, any amount of likes and comments shows the algorithm that the content is worth watching, so it pushes it out a lot. So that's a great way to support the channel if you'd like to do that, and it's much appreciated. If you want to see more from me, my name's Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. Sounds like something you'd like to see more of? I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.